A very good morning, class 5th. Today we will revise our chapter 12, which is about money. So today we will study about our currency or the money. Here I added a new word, that is currency. करेंसी, व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय करेंसी? करेंसी होती है बेटा जो मनी आपकी उस कंट्री में यूज़ होती है, राइट? जिस मनी में हम जो भी वर्क करते हैं मनी से रिलेटेड, वी आर यूजिंग देयर रुपीज़. व्हाट वी आर यूजिंग देयर रुपीज़, राइट? लाइक दिस. In the price also we are using 70 rupees, 30 rupees per kg, like this. So this rupees is currency of India. This rupees is our currency, right? Like in USA, currency is used there, dollar. Canada, there is also the currency is dollar plus Canadian. Dollar plus Canadian, right? So currency वो होती है बेटा, किसी भी कंट्री की करेंसी क्या होती है जिसमें वो जिस फॉर्म ऑफ मनी में वो वहाँ पे वर्क करते हैं. फॉर्म ऑफ मनी वेयर द कंप्लीट वर्क इज डन, that is called the currency of that country, right? So currency of India is rupees. Now in money, in your chapter we will study about the operations on money, operations on money, like how you will add money, how you will subtract. This you have done in 4th class also, right? Subtraction of the money. Why? If we know the two amounts and we want to find the difference between them, remember this, there are 4 operations. First one is addition, second one subtraction, third one multiplication, and fourth one is division. These are very common operations which we used in every form, where either you will use in length, in the topic of money, everywhere these operations are used. How they works on money, that is, first of all comes to addition. When we know the amount of 2 items, right, or the cost of 2 items, and we need to find the total, so there what we do, there we will add the money. वहाँ पे हम क्या करेंगे बेटा, there we will add the money. Now come to the second one. When we know the cost of 2 items and we want to find the difference, that whose cost is more and whose cost is less, there we will use subtraction. क्या करेंगे हम वहाँ पे, we will subtract their cost. Now the third one, that is multiplication. Multiplication we use where, whenever we know the cost of one item, and we have to find the cost of many items. We know the cost of one item and we need to find the cost of many items, so there we will use multiplication. What we use? We use multiplication. Now the fourth operation which we apply on money, that is division. See, division is opposite of multiplication. So firstly here we know the cost of many things, right? And we need to find the cost of one thing. So there we use division. What we use? Division, right? Multiplication when we know the cost of one item and we need to find the cost of many items. And division when we know the cost of many items or many things and we need to find the cost of one thing. Clear this one? After that, the second topic, that is the word problems. Every word problem I discussed in the videos, right? Word problems can be like this. Mr. Ahmed bought a second-hand car. See here, one statement I am writing for you. Example, Mr. Ahmed bought a second-hand car for rupees, how much? For rupees 3,50,000. For rupees 3,50,000, right? And spent 1,70,000 on its repair. 1,70,000 on its repairs, right? How much did he spend in all? How much did he spend in all? Like this, there are so many word problems given in your book. So now see how you will solve it. So first of all, see beta, the statement is Mr. Ahmed bought a second-hand car for rupees 3,50,000 and spent 1,70,000 on its repair. So first of all, the cost of car when he buy is cost of car. How much it is? Rupees 3,50,000. Then we need, he spent on the car is 1,70,000. So cost of repairs, or you can write here, spent for its repair is rupees 1,70,000, right? How much did he spend in all? How much means they are asking for the total, right? So total cost what is? Cost of car plus cost of repairs. This I told you here also when we discuss about these operations. When we need to find the total amount of two items, there we will add the money. So you will write here total cost of car. Total cost of car equals to rupees 5,20,000. When you will add both, your answer will be 5,20,000. Clear? This much he spent on the car. This type of word problems are given in your book. You will solve from there. After this, the next topic, that is estimating the money. The third topic given is estimating money. See, estimating is also like a rounding off. You can write here also rounding off or estimating. See beta, rounding off is very important chapter because after every chapter there is one exercise in which you have to either estimate, you have to round off, like these questions are there. So estimating means assumptions, right? If you bought a pen of rupees 17, so you will say that almost rupees 20, right? That is the estimation of the money. Nearest 10, nearest 100. Like one question is there, that is rupees 17,234. We have to round off to nearest 100, or you can say nearest. See, we will start with 10 rupees and we will do up to 10,000's place. So first of all, nearest 10 rupees. Same, ones, tens. Here, this is 4 less than 5. So your answer will be 17,230. Clear? Now, nearest 100. How we will take it? 1, 7, 2, 3, 4. Ones, tens, 100. Before 100, tens. 3. 3 is also less than 5, so it is 17,200. Clear? Now come to 1000. Nearest 1000. So here is 1, 7, 2, 3, 4. Ones, tens, 100, 1000. Before 1000, 100. And at the place of 100 there is 2, which is less than 5. So in the nearest 1000 it will be 17,000. It will be 17,000. Right? This is the way of estimating the money. I hope it is clear to everyone how to estimate the money. Now, after that, when we have to estimate the sum and difference, when we have to estimate the sum and difference, like one question is there, 3,65,412 plus 1,29,315, and it is given to nearest 100. So in these type of questions what you will do, firstly बच्चे आप round off करोगे, like 3,65,412. Nearest 100, ones, tens, 100. Before 100 this is tens, and at the place of tens the value is 1, which is less than 5. So what come here? 3,65,400. Now come to the next one. Ones, tens, 100. Before 100, tens place and value is 1. So this will also remain same, 1,29,300. Right? Now we have to find the sum, estimated sum. So you will add these two numbers, 365,400, 129,300 plus 0, 0, 4 plus 3, 7, 5 plus 9, 14, 1 goes carry, 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 1 9, 3 plus 1 4, and here you will write the estimated sum. If you will subtract it, here you will write the estimated difference. Now it is clear how to estimate. After this, our next topic, that is of unitary method. It is very easy. This you have done in class 4th also. In this method, here you will know the cost of some item. Like we know the cost of 5 pen is rupees 50. So you can find the cost of 10 pens, right? When we know the cost of few items and we have to find the value of or the cost of some more items, so there we will use the unitary method. Which method? Unitary method, right? वहाँ पे हम क्या करते हैं, फर्स्ट हम वन आइटम की कॉस्ट फाइंड करते हैं, राइट? फर्स्टली हम क्या करते हैं, वी विल फाइंड द कॉस्ट ऑफ वन आइटम, either that is rupees 5, rupees 2, whatever be the. Firstly we will find the cost of one item, then cost of n number of items, n number of items. Clear that one? That is we call the unitary method. This you have done in class 4th also. Now after this, our next topic, which is very important in the topic of money, that is, what do you mean by selling price, cost price, profit and loss, right? See, these all topics are related to the money. So first of all, we will discuss about what is cost price, selling price, profit and loss, right? So for this, our first is cost price. Cost price is the price on which an article or an item is bought. Cost price क्या होता है? किसी भी आइटम का वो प्राइस जिस प्राइस पे वो आइटम बच्चे क्या किया जाता है, खरीदा जाता है, बॉट किया जाता है, राइट? सो दैट इज कॉस्ट प्राइस, राइट? सो यू विल राइट हेयर द प्राइस at which an article or an item is bought, right? वो प्राइस आइटम का जिस पे वो सामान क्या होता है बेटा, खरीदा जाता है. सेकेंड आता है आपका कोस्ट सेलिंग प्राइस. सेकेंड वन इज सेलिंग प्राइस. And one more thing, this cost price we will see CP. We will use always the short form. We never say the cost price of this. We are using CP. CP means the price at which an item is bought. Now come to the next one, that is selling price. The price at which an item is sold. वो प्राइस जिस पे उस आइटम को सेल किया जाता है, बेचा जाता है, राइट? ऑन विच एन आइटम इज सोल्ड. लाइक when you go to the shop to buy something, or you can say you buy a pen, right? You will take one pen of rupees 5. You will give the shopkeeper rupees 5. But the shopkeeper bought this pen from the company at the price of rupees 2. So जो वो 2 rupees है बट शॉपकीपर के लिए, दैट इज कॉस्ट प्राइस. एंड जिस प्राइस पे आपने पेन को खरीदा है फॉर द शॉपकीपर दैट इज सेलिंग प्राइस. क्लियर? आफ्टर दैट come to our next topic, that is profit and loss. So simply students, you know the meaning of profit. Profit when selling price SP is more than CP. प्रॉफिट कब होता है? जब आप किसी चीज़ को, किसी भी आइटम को खरीदते हो लेस प्राइस में और सेल करते हो मोर प्राइस पे, देन विद द प्रॉफिट. एंड फॉर्मूला इज SP माइनस CP, सेलिंग प्राइस माइनस कॉस्ट प्राइस. राइट? आफ्टर दिस द लॉस. When will be the loss? When you will sell something at the lowest rate than cost price. जब भी आप किसी आइटम को सेल करते हैं लेस अमाउंट में देन CP. सो लॉस में क्या होता है बेटा? आपका कॉस्ट प्राइस ज़्यादा होता है सेलिंग प्राइस से. राइट? एंड सेम फॉर्मूला हो जाएगा आपका CP माइनस SP. Remember this point, for the profit selling price must be more and for the loss cost price will be the more. Clear? After this, in case in the question, see I am here talking about the questions, how you will find the value. If you have to find SP, CP and profit is given. आपको कॉस्ट प्राइस और प्रॉफिट गिवन है, आपको सेलिंग प्राइस फाइंड करना है. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सी, प्रॉफिट तभी होगा जब हमारा क्या होगा? सेलिंग प्राइस ज़्यादा होगा कॉस्ट प्राइस से. राइट? सो फॉर्मूला फॉर सेलिंग प्राइस इज कॉस्ट प्राइस प्लस प्रॉफिट. Cost price plus profit. And when cost price and loss is given. So देखो लॉस हमारा कब होता है? जब हमारा CP ज़्यादा होता है, और CP ज़्यादा है तो हम क्या करेंगे? सब्ट्रैक्ट CP माइनस लॉस. CP माइनस loss. Clear this one? These are the two formulas to find the selling price of an item when cost price and profit is given, and this is one when cost price and loss is given. After that come to when you have to find the cost price. cost price में आपका अपोजिट होता है selling price and profit is given. So there how you will go? There is cost price. Profit कब होता है? जब हमारा क्या हो? selling price ज़्यादा हो. So selling price minus profit. See here, cost price when we find selling price minus profit, that will be the value of cost price. And in the case of loss it is opposite, right? Like selling price and loss is given, so there it will go opposite. CP equals to loss प्लस SP. राइट? लॉस प्लस सेलिंग प्राइस. क्योंकि आपको लॉस कब होता है? जब आपका कॉस्ट प्राइस ज़्यादा होता है. राइट? एंड व्हेन वी हैव टू फाइंड द लॉस, कॉस्ट प्राइस एंड लॉस इज गिवन, सो लॉस प्लस सेलिंग प्राइस. Clear? This is about your exercise 12.5. If anyone have any doubt in this, you can ask. After this, our next is how to find the loss percent and the profit percent. Loss percent and profit percent. This is also very important. Formula for this is when profit. In case of profit for SP, it is equals to 100 plus profit percent by 100 multiply with cost price, right? And for cost price it is equals to 100 by 100 plus profit percent multiply with selling price. So this is only about the profit percent. When it is given, how to find the selling price and cost price. So this about this profit and loss percent and about the bill we will discuss in our next lecture. So till here or till your exercise 12.5, till exercise 12.5 in chapter 12, if anyone have any problem, you can comment, you can ask, and after that profit and loss percent, that we will discuss in the next lecture.